All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praise, all the honor, and all the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah Kodash. And of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and our elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Salutations to all you sincere Akim, preaching this word in all truth and sincerity. Also want to say Shalom to you few Aquathium, the sisters out there that believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So there's just another quick prophecy update. All right. And of course it's around, what's taking place as of right now. Now, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is revealing, all right, this demon who is Esau Edom, all right, the so-called white man. Now, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter, of course, 2 and verse 8. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed. That wicked that's being revealed is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right, these so-called white people, they are being revealed for being the wicked that they truthfully are. And with all these files, the Epstein files that mysteriously are being covered up. Now, let me show you something, man. All right, check this shit out, man. Okay, it says right here in the blue under the title, fact-checked by the People's Voice Community. FBI blames technical error for permanent loss of 100 terabytes of J stain evidence. That's a lot of information. That is a lot of evidence. 100 terabytes. Okay. Now, we all know that a gigabyte is what, man, I think a gigabyte is 1,256 megabytes, I believe. Or, yeah, I believe. A terabyte, that's a lot of gigabytes, man. All right, most of our phones today, the stock memory space is 250 gigabytes minimum now for these newer phones. That is a lot. Okay, 250 gigabytes. You got to think that's at least, 25 movies or more. And nowadays, a movie is about, 2 hours long. That's a lot of hours of footage. And if it's not footage, that's a lot of photos, a lot of documents, man, a lot. Due to technical error. Come on, that's some bullshit, man. We know that. Okay, we know that. But hey, he's being revealed at such a super high level, super high rate that he's got to do shit like that. Okay, he's got to, come down with great wrath on the earth. Okay, it says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So the Lord is consuming this devil. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is on this devil's head, utilizing his prophets. Okay, we are the spirit of the Lord's mouth. We are his mouthpiece on the earth, bringing out the truth. Okay, then ultimately it says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay, the battle of Armageddon that they're speaking about. All right, the Lord is going to destroy Esau Edom, the so-called white man, with the brightness of his return. Okay, which are those nuclear missiles and also the chariots of Israel, the chariots of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, which are the so-called UFOs. Okay? And this wicked is being revealed. Check this out.
Bahrain was the one that took the biggest hits. Why? It has one of the largest U.S. military contingents anywhere in the world. That's where the Fifth Fleet is. So obviously Iran, with precision-guided missiles, had decided a long time ago that they were going to hit that place. Now, what's interesting about this is that the missiles are leaving Iran, flying into Bahrain, and you would think the people of Bahrain would be nervous, maybe taking cover, maybe worried. No, the people of Bahrain were outside applauding while their government is getting hit and while U.S. installations are being bombed. You need to watch this. Here it is. Can you imagine? These are people celebrating the fact that an installation in their country is being bombed, which goes to show the difference between what government officials in a place like Bahrain and many other Gulf states say and stand for, and what the people of their country say and stand for. And
that's right. Because a lot of these governments and countries sold their people out. All right, sold out to the devil, who is Esau, the so-called white man. Now, when you continue on reading in Second Thessalonians, okay, it says, who comes in the working of Satan. So Satan is a spiritual demon on the left-hand side, or if you will, an evil angel, a son of the Most High. Okay, now the devil and Satan are two separate entities. Okay, the devil is Esau, the so-called white man. And the word devil simply means a deceiver, a slanderer, an accuser. All right? This guy is being revealed. Okay? Now, these other nations have sold their people out. Now, here it is, this fucking devil is out there saying, oh, the Iranians are bombing these other countries and destroying their civilians. No, Iran is actually hitting, targets of the U.S. military and militaries of these countries that are in league with America. Okay, this damn devil's talking about how the people were chanting and parading at the death of Khamenei, the previous leader of Iran. But in all actuality, those were Kurds, those were crypto Jews, okay, because in the land of Iran, you have a lot of so-called Jews, Edomites, that label themselves or call themselves Iranians because they were born there or they moved there, but they're not Persians by blood. In the media, going back to mediums, okay, is a form of witchcraft, man. Okay, the word news, okay, is just subliminally an acronym for North, East, West, and South. Okay, news broadcasting, that's them casting a spell on the broad, on the world, man. It's all witchcraft. This guy's fucking around. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, he is being revealed. And we are the mouthpiece of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai here in the physical, here in the flesh. Okay? So this is Isaiah 25:7. And this is to the point. It says, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai is destroying this guy's lies, his slander, okay? Ultimately destroying him, okay? Because prophecy must be fulfilled in order for this devil to go down, okay? For him to be bound into captivity. The prophecies have to play out. This fucking devil has to muster up World War III. Okay, this fucking devil has to push the microchip, the mark of the beast. Okay, then shall the end come. Because this word is being preached throughout the four corners of the earth. Now just these last key prophecies have to play out. And the elect being sealed. And this guy's done for, man. Yahweh Shai is going to return and destroy this demon with the brightness of his coming. Okay? So you Israelites out there that are new, that are hearing about this, hey, get in gear, because we ready to go, man. We ready to get the fuck up out of here, man. All right, this guy's going down. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Harakah Kodash. And of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and our elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Shalom.